The attack of Clan Star Viper against the cursed Jade Falcons and their failed attempt to conquer their own foothold in the Sphere are one of the often forgotten details of history, even by the clan itself. Although Clan Steel Viper had failed at the Battle of Tukayyid, their losses had been much lighter than those suffered by the other participating clans. As such, Khan Zalman and saKhan Christopher Ahmed were able to quickly rebuild their forces and direct their warriors' anger at a new target, Clan Jade Falcon. Between the time of the loss at Tukayyid and the middle of 3055, Clan Steel Viper succeeded in conquering 9 worlds held by the Jade Falcons. Unfortunately, this also overstretched the clan, especially when the peoples of these worlds unexpectedly began resisting the Steel Viper's rule, and civilian disturbances increasingly tied down Steel Viper military assets. Things got worse after Clan Steel Viper started the Higuera War against Clan Jade Falcon in 3061. They were utterly crushed and lost all their possessions in the Inner Sphere. To show that they were still a force to be reckoned with, the Vipers planned an assault on their longtime enemies, Clan Snow Raven. Knowing the Ravens would challenge any landing attempts they made, the Vipers realized that they needed a heavily armed and well-protected mech transport. Their concern was simple. The massive naval forces of the Snow Ravens would rip through a standard fleet of Union Sea dropships, destroying mech trinaries before they would even hit the ground. With this in mind, the Mercer class was developed to carry a full binary while maximizing the armament and protection mounted on the hull. This way, the Mercer class combined elements of an assault and a standard transport dropship. In the Viper's attack on Lum, Clan Snow Raven's main world, the Mercer performed well, shocking the defenders and delivering its cargo of mechs to the ground while still fighting off the Snow Raven forces. Ultimately unsuccessful, the battle was long and hard, disrupting production for more than a month. The Snow Ravens were able to down at least 2 Mercer-class dropships in flight and destroy a third on the ground. It is unknown if any of these vessels were salvageable, but to lose only 3 dropship against the Naval Clan is a substantial achievement in itself. Most of the Mercer's armament appears to be geared at fighting airspace fighters and other dropship. The pulse lasers and LRMs with Artemis 4 fire control systems improve the odds of hitting fast-moving targets, while the Streak SRM-6 launchers won't fire until they have a target lock. For long-range direct fire support, the Mercer mounts a large array of extended-range PPCs and extended-range large lasers. Firing into every arc, these weapons can damage opponents regardless of distance. To provide additional firepower, the nose mounts a pair of Gauss rifles. These long-range, low-heat weapons will inflict serious damage on any dropship or aerospace fighter foolish enough to get in their path. The primary cargo bay on the Mercer class, accessible through 4 doors, is devoted to storing a binary of clan Omnimax. This includes the mechs and facilities to maintain them. With 2 access doors, contains ammunition, spare parts and consumables for the Mercer and her mech cargo. Almost 600 tons of cargo room allow the Mercer class in the Steel Viper 2-man to remain operational.